Okay, please excuse the mess of my desk, but I'm mid-projects and I got a few fun orders in today, and I thought I would share the cool stuff that I got. So first up is this awesome fan and bow die from Spellbinders. I got this primarily because I did Anna Griffin Crop at Home last weekend. Time has flown. And we did a lot of, there's a lot of Orient themed papers, and there was a specific style we did which had fans. And I didn't like the three-dimensionality of it. I know that's, you know, a lot of the appeal, but it makes a really hard card to send. So I saw these, came out at just the right time. This is a new collection that Alex Siberia has with Spellbinders. There's a lot of different parts of this. The other part is this floral fans embossing folder, which has exactly what it sounds like. But it is these different fans and they have flowers. So I really think this is a really pretty embossing folder design. And I'm looking forward to playing with that and with this. So, and then my other big fun package that I got and haven't had a chance to play with yet was from the new Stampin' Up! Catalog. This is just some classic ribbon that they have. I forget, this is Basic Beige. It goes with the Gallery Blooms collection, which is this one here. This is absolutely gorgeous paper. There were a few collections in the Stampin' Up! Catalog that just came out that I was just in love with. And this was definitely one of them. So it's literally like all these beautiful papers of things you would see like in a museum. Beautiful landscapes, florals, patterns, just gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. So I'm excited to play with that. And this was part of a full set. So there's the papers, and then there's a stamp set of different florals. And then it also comes with, I believe, a matching die set. Yeah, there's the dies for that. And then some sentiment stamps, which I like that you've been on my mind. I like the generic, I'm just sending you something because I wanted to send you something. I also like these patterns here. So that's the beautiful motifs stamps set. So that was the Gallery collection. I keep saying Galaxy. The other thing that I really liked, I have been organizing my craft room and have discovered I have more envelopes than I could ever possibly need. But we always need pretty ones, right? So they had this really pretty card base and envelope set that has this very subtle embroidery on it. Ignore the fact that one of the greens does not match the other greens. We had an incident. But, oh, and this one has dots. That's cute. That'd be good for like a birthday or something celebratory. Gotta love a good textured, embossed card base. And I like that the envelopes are also embossed too. It's kind of a fun thing that I like to do when I'm sending stuff, when I have the time and think about it. So this way the work's already done for you. So I really liked that. I also got the Strawberry Slush stamp pad, despite the fact that, it's Stampin' Up. This is actually my first full stamp pad from them. I have a lot of the little cubes, but this is the Strawberry Slush color that everyone has just raved about it, and so I had to grab some. It is this really pretty, reddish pink. I'm not sure how well the camera is going to do it picking it up, but it's a really great color. I can see that being used for a lot of the spring and summer stuff. I also just grabbed the whole, Years in Color cardstock collection that they have. A lot of pretty colors in that. Do I need more colored cardstock? No, but it's pretty. And so, and then this was one of the things that I was super excited about. Very unique. I've not seen anyone do something like this, but this is the Kintsugi Inspirations. If you're familiar with the Japanese art of pottery, where if something breaks, they, oh God, that's gorgeous. They fill in with gold. It's just gorgeous. And I love the theme. I love these colors, and I have not seen anyone do anything like this. And I think especially with like the, you know, the Alex Siberia stuff that just came from Spellbinders, you know, it's a great opportunity to kind of mix and match some of these. Oh, these are gorgeous. I am in love with these papers. So my weak spot is blue, which you will see. But I also am a fan of anything that's nice and shiny. That's a pretty blue. So this, of course, is the best of both worlds, blue and shiny. And it has a lovely little pink, like cherry blossom on the back. So that's really nice. Those are gorgeous papers. I love all of their designer series papers. And then this is the Flower Garden for Foils. And I did just say, love shiny. So had to grab this. This is this gorgeous, like, embossed foil. This one's a floral. It's just one-sided. This is kind of a, I don't know, plaid-ish. Oh, same floral in a pink. So it's the same pattern, just in different colors. And then here's the red. Gorgeous. I mean, red is good anytime, but this will be especially good for Christmas, fall. Pink, of course, great for now. And silver, well, it's like a bluish silver. So yeah, very excited about that. Gorgeous. And then as part of the Kintsugi set, they also have stamp set and some sentiments that come with it that are, you know, kind of focused around like when things get broken and we have to repair them. So thanks for helping me through this difficult time. I know you'll get through this and be stronger. I'm here for you. You inspire me, which I really like that one. And I just really love, you know, the pattern. And then they have a really cool embossing folder that is very similar to that one paper that I will now not be able to easily grab because that would make way too much sense. This one. So I really dig that one, the kind of patchwork style. And then the embossing folder matches. And I don't know if having it in front of that actually makes it easier to see. Let's try maybe that. So it's got that same like different you know, pattern, patchwork kind of style, that broken style to it. So I really like that. And it, like I said, it matches the paper. Very cool. Let's see, this was also the dies that go with it. And there's also another embossing folder that I believe came with the gallery set. The Damask Designs embossing folder. Really pretty pattern. This is going to be a good, like, you know, all-purpose when you just need a little something. So that's really pretty. So very excited about those. We'll try to play with them soon. I do have a bad habit of you know, the papers are just so gorgeous. Sometimes it's really hard to figure out, you know, exactly what you want to do. They also have a kit, the Beautiful Blues kit, which, again, it's blue. So that is basically my weakness right there. And I actually love the Stampin' cube that comes with it, this Night of Navy. That's a really pretty color. Also comes with a little stamp set, which... what does that say? Oh, sending love and wishing you comfort and you're in my thoughts again. And gotta love a good greenery. I feel like I can never have enough greenery stamps or dies, you know, since so much of what we have is, or at least what I do, is floral based. You can always use more greenery. I love their card kits. They always come with, of course, your stamp and your ink. They also come with some two-sided tape and a acrylic block. And then they come with these really cool gems. That is really pretty. And they have like a pearlescent kind of finish and a pattern. That's really cool. Very pretty. And you get your foam squares, of course. Got some really pretty envelopes with that beautiful blue and the floral. And you get card pieces. This is just absolutely stunning. These remind me of my mother, which is very fitting for tomorrow being Mother's Day. Dark blue all the way. Love that. That's gorgeous. Talk about stunning. You get some little squares for, you know, putting the, make your own sentiments. And then you also get more beautiful blues. Gorgeous. That's like an ocean I would love to just dive into. And they always have these really great cutouts. So there's always the, you know, die cut elements already for you. And I don't know, some of these you could probably, yeah, you could totally stick a, if you wanted to like emboss a sentiment on there, attach it to a card, easy, you're done. So those are beautiful. And then these are absolutely gorgeous. And this is the kind of thing that, like, in fact, now that I say this, this is the kind of thing that is great for like people that are maybe interested in card making but haven't gone down that rabbit hole yet. I've definitely had a few people that I've either, you know, sent stuff to or have asked. And so this is something great because you don't need your die cut machine, right? You can just go over with your kit, and it even comes with like instructions, which is really great. Comes with the storage label for your stamps. But yeah, you get full instructions that like walk you through everything. And of course, it's just an idea. You don't have to do their exact same thing, but these are gorgeous. So I'm very excited about this one because it has a lot of blue. And I am basically a magpie for blue and shiny. I'd also gotten a couple other, again, more shinies. So these were just some pretty cool. I think this may have come, these may have come in the one of the kits, but these are just gold. And then this one's kind of an antique finish, and it's got a little pattern on it. And then this was a strawberry slush and pretty in pink gems, and they're just pretty literally in pink. But I really like that darker, the strawberry slush color. So was very excited about all of that. I will say Stampin' Up! Is, it's not an MLM. It is direct sales though. So if you are interested in getting anything, I will link to the demonstrator that I order through, and she is awesome. And her name's Julia, and she would be very happy to help, I know. The other thing I wanted to show is I just got in my subscription order from Cocoa Daisy. If you're not familiar with Cocoa Daisy, it is geared towards like people who do planners or scrapbooking. And this is their scrapbooking kit. I am not a scrapbooker. I am a card maker. The two tend to run hand in hand because it's all just pretty papers, right? I will say I've recently changed my subscription to just be the 12 by 12 papers every month, because their papers are absolutely stunning, and they're so creative. But a lot of what comes in the scrapbooking kit is really designed for scrapbookers, and so it doesn't have a ton of usefulness for me. So that's just new scrapbooking subscription open. Their window for subscriptions is pretty narrow, and they sell out super fast. So if you are interested in anything, definitely go check out their site and sign up like ASAP. You can put on the wait list for it. But this is the summer one. It had this like Mediterranean muse was the theme. So we've got this ocean, and then there's just a basic stripe on the back. This one obviously matches my nails. So we've got the lemons and a blue, and ooh, that's a really pretty, just patterned yellow on the background. This one's cool. All of our sea friends. Definitely planning on doing some fun beachy ocean things. I'm a shark lover, so I've got some fun shark stamps. Oh, that's really pretty. Your kind of traditional navy stripe. So I'm excited to do fun beachy vibes. More lemons. We love our lemons. With anchors on the back. This is that pretty tile print. And oh, map. Always nice, especially if you're doing scrapbooking, right? And then this is just kind of a different pattern of Italian vibes, Mediterranean vibes, Spain, limoncello, which always makes me think of Italy, Portugal. Oh, my best friend lives in Portugal. So yeah, really pretty. And of course a beautiful blue pattern background. How can we not love the blue pattern background? You get 2 of each pattern in the 12 by 12. And then what this is this is the scrapbooking kit, and then I do the add-on. So basically, you do your own add-on, and then I add on the 12 by 12 paper. I forget what the other add-on option is. They always come in this great pouch, which I love this pouch. Nice to always have things that we can reuse. You get a stamp set. This one is some little sardines. Fill your life with experiences. Let's relax. Another beautiful summer day. Summer, here we come. A Portofino, Italy stamp. And give me that fresh air and sunshine. So this is awesome. Again, I think really great if you are a scrapbooker. They also include these cute, I don't even know if they're typically not adhesive, but just, little die cuts that you can put around your pages or cards. And, honestly, even if you are someone that is, just doing planners, or, even if you're writing a letter, you just want to throw something cute on there. I definitely have done that as well. My little ice cream. So more little die cuts, ice cream, lemon, leaves. That's really pretty. Oh, that's pretty. The lighthouse. Little crab. So these are super cute, and they're definitely, oh, my palm tree got a little bit. Tropics Golf Resort. They always usually have like little tag shapes and things like that, which again, great for scrapbooking. Cannot pick up these sunglasses. Love that. I love their enamel dots. Every month they perfectly match the papers, and they're always this like glittery. They're very high quality. I will miss this. This is part of why I decided I needed to cancel the subscription, because as much as I love everything in it, the things that I really love is like one. And so I'll just stock the site hoping that these are available in the extras. But especially with the blues and the yellows, love that. These are 3-dimensional, like chipboard. Again, great for your scrapbooking. Time to travel. Life is better in the sun. Like, I can visualize the scrapbook pages in my mind if I was a scrapbooker. You also always get some nice foam letters every month. They come in a color that matches. Usually there's some rub-ons. Love a good rub-on. And these are in the same theme and really pretty. Oh, there's a Portugal. So usually in most of them that I've seen, there's been images. Don't usually get like sentiment part, which is nice to see it this time. But usually it's images and then a few of like the texture rub-on transfers you can do, so this is really nice. I think especially with like the squares that there's a lot of in this particular release, you could definitely do kind of that, stamp style look that's been popular lately. You always get a couple of, I think this is this 5x7? No. 6x8, I think. White, just basic white cardstock. And then this is the other thing I really love is that you get basically the smaller versions of the larger 12x12 papers. And in this you only get like one of, well no, I take that back, you do get two. But you don't get every print, that's what it is. So you didn't, in the 12x12 you get the entire collection of papers. In the 6x8 you just get the smaller versions. But I love that too, especially as someone that's doing cards. This is the great size for an A2 card front or even a 5x7 card front. So those are my favorite pieces of this whole subscription. Highly recommend it if you are a scrapbooker. If you are not a if you are a scrapbooker and are feeling this theme and would like some chipboard embellishments, these are adhesive. If you would like some foam letters and die cuts and a stamp set, let me know. Happy to send it to you, because I actually at this point have like a collection of these parts of the subscription kits that for the past few months I've just been kind of putting aside to send somewhere or donate, whichever, just because it's just not something that I personally use. But of course, everything varies depending upon how you do your craft. So you may find all of this incredibly useful even if you're not a scrapbooker. Maybe you do planners, and they have a whole set for planners. So do recommend the brand. Definitely check it out. Stampin' Up, Cocoa Daisy. Of course, we all know Spellbinders, but that's the Alex Siberia collection from Spellbinders this month. I also have some really cute stuff I got from Waffle Flower, but some of it is a sneak peek for next month, and I don't want to share that just yet. I'll just say some of these beachy themed papers could definitely get some use with that collection. So yeah, loving all the blues, definitely. All right, so hope you enjoyed this fun look at, hopefully it was fun, look at the insanity on my desk and the fun stuff that came in the mail. All right, bye.